A long time ago, far away in a small village by the sea, there lived a merchant who had a beautiful daughter. Unfortunately, the merchant was not a very good businessman and owed a large debt to a loan shark. The loan shark was old, greedy, and he was as ugly on the outside as he was on the inside. The loan shark was very attracted to the beautiful daughter and offered a deal to the merchant. He would cancel the debt if the beautiful daughter married him. The merchant and his beautiful daughter immediately rejected the loan shark's proposal. The loan shark felt greatly offended and began to devise a plan that the merchant could not refuse. The loan shark would place two pebbles inside a bag, one black and the other one white. The beautiful daughter would then blindly reach into the bag for a pebble. If she picked the black pebble, then the merchant's debt would be eliminated and she would have to marry the loan shark. However, if she picked the white pebble, then the merchant's debt would also be eliminated, but she would not have to marry the loan shark. The merchant was very reluctant since he knew that the loan shark was a sneaky person. However, the beautiful daughter knew that the loan shark would never leave their family alone as long as her father did not pay back the loan or accept the proposal. Therefore, she agreed to the loan shark's proposal with much hesitation. The night before the loan shark was to return to their house, the beautiful daughter could not sleep a wink. She was filled with worry since she could not think of a way to outsmart the crooked loan shark. However, her grandmother reassured her that the most creative ideas often came in the heat of the moment since nobody ever really knew what would take place until it happened. Therefore, the beautiful daughter should leave the worrying to God and get a good night's rest. The next morning, the loan shark was at the front door with a witness to bind the transaction. The beautiful daughter agreed to reach for a pebble if they were fetched from the path at her front door. She took her time searching for one black pebble and one white pebble. Then she handed them over to the witness. However, as the witness threw the pebbles into the bag, the beautiful daughter noticed that the white pebble had been replaced with another black pebble. The beautiful daughter felt compelled to expose the loan shark and his witness, but realized it would only delay the transaction. She would still be in the same predicament, even with one black pebble and one white pebble inside the bag. The beautiful daughter only had two choices. 1. Refuse to pick a pebble. 2. Pick a pebble and leave it to fate. The beautiful daughter decided to pick a pebble. Just as her hand pulled out of the bag, the beautiful daughter made it look like an accident that she had dropped the pebble onto the path amongst all the other pebbles. She then told the loan shark that it didn't matter because whichever colored pebble was still inside the bag would determine which one she drew. The loan shark and his witness did not want to expose the fact that they had cheated. Therefore, they played along with the beautiful daughter and announced that she had drawn the white pebble. The merchant's debt was cleared, and the beautiful daughter did not have to marry the loan shark. The moral of the story: overcome challenges by thinking outside of the box. Something that seems impossible and unfair may work to your advantage if you look at it from a different perspective. The options are not as limited as they seem when you find creative ways around it.